numbers kit?
I think it's been really helpful for us in the clinic, and like we've had a Lafayette for 6-7 years now, so we're now moving over to sort of all the strength by numbers stuff, which helps streamline stuff. But you've been using it most in clinic, haven't you?
Yeah. And we had the Lafayette. We've used handheld dynamometers for ages. We're used to them, and this is taking us to the next level. The things that we can do in a clinic session is so quick, so functional, and the patients love it. The data and the printout is clear and easy for them to understand. It's not the sports science team getting into the nitty-gritty. People can look at the colours and go, red, oh, I'm not very good there. Amber, I need to improve. Green, okay, I know where to focus on my programme now. It really helps them buy in. And
from my perspective, it's also the fact that you've got the data there all stored. So if we then want to do any research and having a look at different pathologies and strengths and what are we seeing and progression across a wider cohort of people, it's all there to look at. And I think it really helps enhance that process because of having, you say, that colour coding of you've got the red needs improvement, green is where you need to be, and then you can do that before and after testing to show people progression. And I think it really helps with that emotional buy-in.
What I've been looking at as well is you look online and you see this is how to use a force plate, and as everyone's jumping, landing, sports, but the older people with inline stance, balance, and as they adjust their balance, they like to see it's like a game.
Yeah.
How small can I get my balance? And for those type of people, slightly moving away from data gathering, it just right. So now I'll do the exercises and see if I can get my balance circle a little bit smaller. The whole thing just really helps.
Well, it is, and actually we know the average age of our patient will be 45, 50 upwards. And that's the majority of people we've been testing on and using that, and the engagement you're getting with people.
Engagement's great. We had some runners, we've had some younger, and they like all the data. They like the graphs. And they want all the nitty gritty. So there's enough there for the people that want everything. But the overview PDF before and after, it just gives people what they need. And there's a big thing about how much is too much. People want information. It just goes over their head when you give them too much. But when you give them enough that they can understand, that's when you get your buy-in, and that's when they like it.
And it hasn't actually taken us any longer than our normal process in clinic, does it?
No.
If anything, it saves us a bit of time.
Yes.
Perfect. And which type of clinic do you think we should consider looking at something like this?
I would say any clinic that is doing any form of rehab or seeing people who have got a musculoskeletal problem or have an interest in being more proactive in their health and being fitter and stronger. I think it's almost like, I think, and I said this even before using the strength by number stuff, is that a dynamometer, every sort of physio, rehab, musculoskeletal podiatry clinic, sports injury clinic should have a dynamometer. I think it's an essential tool to use in musculoskeletal health.
Yeah, and this takes everything to the next level. Upper body, lower body, balance, you can do that, and you can test if you can't test.
Yeah.
And people like to see the change.